Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Makeup Monday. It is Tabitha here, and I'm doing a first impression slash demo slash review slash wear test, all of that crap, on one of the new Wet n Wild foundations. This is the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. If it will focus in my camera, then that will be fantastic. There we go, the new Wet n Wild Focus foundation. I got the color Cocoa. When these first came out, they only had maybe about 5 shades in stores, and none of them matched me. So when I went to my local Walgreens this week, I noticed that they had more colors. So I decided to go with the color Cocoa because the next color up was Mocha, and Mocha looked a little bit orange, so didn't want to go that route. So I'm going to read a little bit about what it says on the Wet n Wild website about this foundation. It says, your skin only better. Our new high-performing skin perfecting foundation underwent major road testing under 7 different photo lighting conditions to deliver flawless camera ready makeup every time. Specially made with a matte light diffusing complex to give your skin no filter perfection. High performing breakthrough formula featuring light adjusting complex to help prevent white cast in photos. Tested under 7 light conditions with and without the use of flash. So I will be taking pictures with and without the flash once I put the foundation on. It says under 7 light conditions and with top smartphone models: clear blue, sunlit sky, outdoors PM, indoors PM, electronic flash, fluorescent lights, bathroom lights, and nightclub light. And it says that a panel of women were tested in their controlled environments, simulating 7 different lighting scenarios with professionally applied concealer, foundation, and or powder, and took their own selfies with iPhone 6s or Samsung Galaxy smartphones. The majority of the study participants said that the resulting picture was no flashback or flawless or perfect. I'm glad that it said it was leave like a matte finish. I wasn't sure what the finish was going to be on this, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and use my Rimmel Fix and Perfect primer and go ahead and apply this. And it didn't really mention anything about the coverage. Is it lightweight? Is it buildable? Is it full coverage? It didn't really mention that. So just in case, I'm going to go ahead and add my LA Colors Pro Conceal in the color orange to hide my dark spots. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And let's see here. It does have a spatula type of applicator. I mean, it doesn't smell like anything. It just smells like foundation. It doesn't stink or anything. It just smells like foundation, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and just use the spatula. And to be honest with you guys, when they said the color Cocoa, I'm looking like Cocoa. Like, I would think of Cocoa as being a little darker. But, and I'm going to apply like a good amount. I'm not going to be shy with this at all. I was so scared. I wasn't sure if this is going to match me, y'all. But we just going to, that's the point of reviewing things, I guess. Just testing it out. I'm going to go ahead and use my Real Techniques sponge and blend this out. Okay. One thing that I'm noticing is that it is extremely easy to blend. Like, very easy. It's like a couple taps and it's blended in. You want to make sure you get down on the neck here, ears. I think this color might work out. I was kind of afraid that this color wasn't gonna do anything, but wow, I'm a little surprised. Okay guys, so I wanted to go a little closer so you guys can see how it blended out. Now this color is just a teensy weensy bit too light. Just a little bit. Like, you guys can see the difference between the foundation and my neck. It's a little on the yellow side. But I think that we might be able to make this work. Like, it blended very easily, which I like. It didn't settle underneath my eyes, which is another thing too. I still have to kind of, the eyes are tricky. Underneath you still have to kind of, and I don't know why I put my glasses on. This foundation has not set yet. But yeah, so far, you guys, I'm really liking it. Like, it's a little yellow. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Boom, y'all. So I am back. Beat my whole face, the rest of my face, and this is the result, you guys. So one thing I will say, after having it on for, it probably took me like 10 or 15 minutes to do the rest of my makeup, one thing I can say is this foundation is definitely matte. Like matte, like not having your face all dry and ashy matte. A nice good matte finish. If you guys hear the kids, please excuse them. Today is no school, so they're running around acting like a fool. But, and I also decided to go with the Wet n Wild Give Me Mocha color that's on my lips right now. A lot of you guys recommended this color, and this color is bomb. Like, this is like, it's bomb. If you guys don't have these, like, get these. These are also good. The Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, I did a review on these. Make sure you guys check that out in my makeup video playlist. But yeah, like, I have to put a little bit on. Yeah, you guys, like, this foundation is really good. It's a little on the yellow side, but I think after I apply all of my makeup, put my whole face together, it really works. So I'm like, I'm low-key shocked. Like, I've never tried a Wet n Wild foundation before, so I wasn't exactly sure what it was gonna do. But one thing I am gonna do, you guys, because it says it was tested under several different conditions, so lighting conditions. So I'm going to go to my phone and take a picture for you guys so you guys can see how it looks. I did take a quick picture on my phone with and without the flash, and baby, doesn't look good. Like, does not look good. So this is the picture with the flash. Like, no, you guys can clearly see it doesn't match my neck. Like, no. And this is the picture without the flash. No flash, no filter. It doesn't look bad, but like, bruh, it's like clearly it does not match me at all. Like I said, way too yellow. One thing I will say is I really do like the finish. It is a matte finish. The color could be a tad bit darker. Like, if I am going to finish, you know, use this, I would definitely mix it with another color just so I can get my color, because, like, no, like, it clearly doesn't match, you guys. It clearly does not match. I mean, and the color after that would have been too orange. So I might, if you guys follow my Snapchat, I might test this again, and I might mix it with a darker foundation. I've mixed foundations before and have had some good results, so I am gonna have to mix this. Just put a little bit in, mix a little bit of another foundation in, just to get my color, because this is not gonna work. I knew it wasn't gonna match me in the store, but I figured, what the heck, the darker shades was not going to work. Okay guys, so this foundation has 21 shades, and not all of the shades are in the store. So I hate buying foundation online. Like, I can't do it. So I'm hoping and praying that maybe they will come out with the rest of the shades in the actual store so that we can test this out, because they do have these at Walmart now, and they do excuse me, and they do have them in Walgreens now as well. Only $5.99, so it's very affordable, which y'all know I'm all about the drugstore affordable brands. And yeah, so my final review is this is a good foundation. I just need to find my color. Other than that, I have no complaints. It's still matte, as you guys can see. There's no like patchy areas or anything like that. Like, I have no complaints, you guys, other than the color not matching. But otherwise, it's a good foundation. And you guys, I definitely think it's worth the $5.99, and it's worth trying out. Another point I wanted to point out is the spatula. So usually this would irritate me, but actually I don't mind it, because all you have to do is just pat on your face. Because usually what I would do is, if there was a pump, I would just squirt a couple of pumps on my hand and then do that and do that. So it kind of eliminates a step, which is perfectly fine for me. The one, I'm glad it doesn't have, like, you can just pour it. I'm glad at least it doesn't have that. So the spatula thing, I thought I was going to be a little irritated with that, but I'm not mad at that at all. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, and I will check you guys out in the next video. Bye.